A new drinking trend that has hospitalized 50 college students. But hey, man, all in the name of spring break. We're going to break down what this is actually all about. Let's see what this is about.
The latest drinking craze.
Pirates Borg for me.
College kids are partying with gallon-sized jugs that they call a Borg. Borg stands for Blackout Rage Gallon.
Blackout Rage Gallon. So it's a gallon, like a carton of milk, where they're filling this thing up with who knows what, but their Blackout Rage Gallon is going to help them party. And then you put cute little slogans on it. Look at this girl. She thinks she's sweet. Captain Borgen.
My name is Captain Borgen. I eat naughty Borgen.
And too many of them are winding up in the ER. Last weekend, 46 students at the University of Massachusetts at Amherst were hospitalized during a pre-St. Patrick's Day Borg challenge.
Bro.
Justin Borgman.
It could be,
Justin Borgber. Bro, this generation is out of hand, dude. And we're going to talk about the root cause of this in a second. And we're going to talk about the repercussions of this in a second. But like they got the doctor on the screen, dude. you know when the news station's like, a lot of kids have been hospitalized. We should probably go to the hospital and get some like medical information on what what Captain Borgen is doing to her body with the Borg. You know it's getting out of hand.
Recipe for disaster if you're drinking a lot of alcohol in large volumes over a quick period of time.
Good morning, Spring Breakers.
And now with spring break.
Good morning, what is up, Spring Breakers? If you are in a group of friends where you can be colloquially known as a spring breaker, you're going the wrong direction. You should never have Zach Sperrazzo, the spring breaker, Zach Sperrazzo, the videographer, the graphic designer, the spring breaker under your name. You're going the wrong direction. You got to slow down. If you're on spring breaker TikTok, I can guarantee you're tricking off your 20s. You're going to be 30 and be like, well, I love to party. 20s for the adventure, 20s for the party. If you don't party in your 20s, what's a 20s for? Out of here with all that.
Underway.
Bob's Burgers.
Many are concerned that Borging could promote binge drinking.
Borgen.
You think?
How-to videos are all over TikTok.
I'm going to show you how I make my Borg.
They buy
Borg
gallon-size water jugs like this, then add vodka or rum, a color sweetener, and an electrolyte supplement to help avoid hangovers.
That's that Joe Rogan sponsorship. Liquid IV has helped me in my hydration. And they're like, just throw it in. I think it'll offset all the other stuff we put in there.
Some liquid IV so we don't get hungover.
Shake it up.
Taste test.
They even write clever slogans on the jars. This woman recorded herself seemingly getting more and more wasted.
I'm in mine. I'm halfway through my Borg.
I finished my Borg.
Dr. Tucker Woods of Lenox Hill Hospital in New York says it's important to know your limits when you're mixing a Borg.
Even though the name is Blackout Rage Gallon, that has its shock value. That should never be your intention. I want to make that clear from the get-go.
Although the name is Blackout Rage Gallon, that should never be the goal from the get-go. I want to make that clear. Yeah, bud. Yeah, man. They're spring breakers are like, hey, man, he's square. Dude, it is so funny how like the doctor's like, it's like the Tide Pod thing. Don't eat the Tide Pods. You don't need a gallon of mixed alcohol. This is a reason not to go to college right here.
The less alcohol, the better. And he says drinking too much too fast can have dire consequences.
Man, this is absolutely ridiculous. And this is the indoctrination, right? This is the Matrix, if I've ever seen one. I'm not a big Matrix guy. But I'll tell you know what it's equivalent to? And I like to draw this parallel. It's equivalent to you open up a video game. And let's pretend life is a video game for all the Matrix people here. And you get to play level 1, but instead of playing from level 1, it's kind of a free roam game. You go about this video game and you do all the extra things you can. You just want to jump from building to building. You want to destroy random pedestrians. It pretends GTA 5, right? You just want to do whatever you want, but you don't want to follow the storyline. Then in a year, you discover, oh, there's a lot of things I didn't unlock. There's a lot of things I didn't achieve in the game. And now I have a small skill set. I have a small pool to actually to work with in this game. I don't have the new skins. I don't have the new firearm. I don't have all the fun things in the game because I didn't play the storyline. I didn't progress. I just wanted to do whatever I wanted to do. And then you're like realizing I still got to play the storyline. But now it's a year later. You've been playing the game for a year and you're like, I still got to play the storyline. The parallel being people just be going to college. They just be, let's just go. Let's get blackout rage drunk. Let's just have a party time. I don't know what I want to do, but I'm going to do this degree and I'm going to party my face off. And I'm going to press pause on everything. I'm not going to go further on in the levels. I'm not actually going to try. I'm just going to put pause on everything and just have a good time because 20s are for partying and you know, having fun. No, dude, it's not. I remember when I was in junior high and I had a friend that wanted to be a DJ. And we were DJing in junior high. In 7th, 8th grade. Having fun. We grew apart. He goes off to college, goes to a big party school, gets an engineering degree, does the whole frat boy thing, does, you know, tricks off that experience. Comes back in town from this party school with the engineering degree. Good for him. And what is he doing? He's trying to become a DJ. The problem is when you put something on pause, you don't get to visit it and flush that idea out. When you're just doing something because you need to go have the college experience and you need to, you know, it's an experience of your lifetime. You're going to make friends forever. Then you're not actually working out what you want to do in life. So my friend that was a DJ, my friend that wanted to be a DJ in 7th grade, and now has an engineering degree and still wants to be a DJ, could have kind of worked out that experience, that DJ experience from 7th and 8th grade and kind of continued and developed and maybe found a passion in music production, maybe found a passion in music engineering and then sound engineering and then working in film and sound design. But instead of building upon that idea, that creative idea, because this person clearly has a creative bone in their body that they naturally go towards, because even as a child and after having a degree, they still want to do DJing. But instead they put that on pause. They put the creativity on pause because they were told to go to college and that's the best thing you can do. And they went out and decided to just drink. Just decided to have a party experience, have your Borg, put your life on pause for the Borg. What's up, spring breakers? Here's your tutorial. The skills you're learning, is a tutorial on how to mix a Borg. Instead of like, how do I get better at this skill, this craft? Now, there's always a time for like having fun. There's a time for like, go enjoy life. But the repercussions of a Borg, like what? Alcohol poisoning, DUI, falling down a flight of stairs and being in a coma, not remembering what you even actually did. Whose life are you living? And that's a season of instant gratification. And I think we all have it. We all have a season of instant gratification. But eventually we have to find the point of We have to realize the point where it's not all about instant gratification. Sometimes you do hard things in the short term to achieve the things you really want to do. Like for me, I have a lot of hobbies I like to do. I kind of joke, I'm a professional hobbyist, right? I like to do woodworking. I like film and video. I work for a YouTuber. I have my own YouTube channel on the side. I like farming. I want to start a farm. I want chickens. There's all these things. I also like video games. Video games are great. Liver damage is another problem with drinking as well. I like video games. But when I look at what the video games offer me, and wow, dude, some of them can be so fun. I know that the time I spent staring at the screen is going to be, isn't going to be something I was proud of or excited about when I'm old. When I'm old, I'm going to be excited about the fact that I learned woodworking because then I could build XYZ. When I'm old, I'm going to be excited about the fact that I started, had chickens in my backyard because then eventually when I got a farm, it made things a lot easier and it was really fun. I really enjoyed that experience. There's a lot of great memories, even though it was almost like work. And everyone gets to choose what they want their hobbies to be. Like no one's hobbies are going to be the same, right? But the idea of fun, even in the idea of fun, you're choosing hard things over not hard things. The fun things are going to be more fun in the long term, aren't going to be the fun things in the short term. So while there is room for fun, I would argue it doesn't look like a Borg. I would argue it doesn't look like a college experience, right? And go to college if you want, once you know what you want to do. But don't come back with the engineering degree trying to be a DJ. All right, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. And I want to know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Peace.